Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan Hayden, and in today's video I have brought for you a beginner's strength program. This session will last about 50 minutes, give or take the warm-up or the cool down. So the warm-up you ideally want to be 5 to 10 minutes on the bike, the rower or the treadmill, and then on the last 10 seconds of whichever exercise you choose, I want you to go as hard as possible and as explosive as possible just to get your heart rate up. The main component of this routine will be 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps of the exercise at about 60 to 80%. What this means is about 60 to 80% of your 1 rep max. If you haven't done a 1 rep max yet, this basically means 60% effort to push the bar up or dumbbell or whatever, and or 80%. Before I get on with the routine, I just wanted to ask you if you would hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing so much more videos like this, fitness related, self-improvement videos, hopefully some dating soon as well. So please hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get on with the routine. Okay guys, so I'm going to be narrating over this video. The first exercise that we have up is the bicep curl, especially the supination bicep curl. This essentially means you rotate your arm as you go into the bicep. So you go down, you go up and rotate, down, up and rotate. That's essentially the first exercise. The next exercise that we have up is a shoulder fly. So the key points for this one are to bend your knees and push your bum out just a little bit, and then as you go up you want to tense your shoulders as you go up, and then back down and tense up again. And then you could also do this exercise with a bit more of a bent over physique. You want to bend your knees just a little bit more, push your bum out a little bit more, engage your core a little bit more, and bend over just a slight little bit, and then this will engage more of the back part of your shoulders. So you want to go back up, down, back up with as much tension as possible when you get to the top. The next exercise that we have up is an upright row. So this exercise you want to bend your knees and push your bum out just a little bit as well, keeping your core engaged. And as you go down, you want to make your arms as straight as possible. Bring the bar all the way to the bottom of your chest. So just where your sternum is, or your just above your diaphragm, that's exactly where you want to bring the bar. And you want to tense as much as possible on the way up. The next exercise that we have up is a bus driver press. This is an exercise that I have learned from my recent placement at a leisure centre gym. So for this exercise you want to bring the plate as close to your chest as possible, push it out and tense your chest, and at the same time you want to rotate both ways. So while your chest is fully contracted, you want to rotate both left and right. You can also do this laid down. I would advise getting a bit of a heavier weight just because this seems quite a lot easier, but the movement is the same. You want to bring your arms up straight, bring it back down, up, chest contracted as much as possible, and then rotate both ways. This is essentially the bus driver press, and as I said before, you want to add just a little bit more weight, not too much but just a little bit more. The next exercise that I have up is a lateral row. So the same with this exercise, bend your knees in, push your bum out, engage your core, and then the same with this one, you want to bring your arms down as straight as possible and then bring it back up and contract your back. You want to feel this a bit more further down your back, so just where the sort of sides of your, just like where the sides of your triceps, so where your triceps are, just behind that, that's where you want to feel the movement. Next exercise that we have up is a lunge. Obviously I'm going to be targeting more of the legs on this last part. Put your leg back. This helps you gain a bit more balance. To lunge position, keep your core engaged and your back upright so you don't injure your back at all. So go down, go back up, go down, go back up, and then you want to swap legs. Do 10 reps on each leg for this exercise. So do the same thing, step backwards, go down, back up, go down, back up. That's essentially the lunge movement. This should be targeting your quads and a little bit of your hamstrings. You can also add weight to this exercise to make it a little bit harder. I would advise probably 4 to 10 kilogram depending on your strength, but same principle applies. Step backwards, get in your lunge position, go down and back up. Next exercise that we have up is squats. Staying on the leg part of the program, you want to bend your knees and push your bum out when you go down, engaging your core, and this will allow you to move as freely as possible in this exercise. Let's try and get as much range of movement as possible. The next exercise that we have up is a glute bridge. So you want to push your shoulder blades into the floor just a little bit, and then bring your mid part of your body upwards. And as you do this, you want to tense your core and squeeze your bum as hard as possible, essentially. That will create the maximum amount of tension in your body, which will allow the glutes to get stronger. Guys, so that was my beginner strength routine. If you like this sort of content, I will be doing more of this. Some different categories like super functional training, as I am exploring that myself. Maybe some powerlifting, a bit of bodybuilding, flexibility routines, and all different sort of things I want to cover, as well as my self-improvement videos and stuff like that. But if you got this far into the video, I appreciate your support as always. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and take care.